Hello, hello. It has been a while, guys. Have you missed me? I have a lot of announcements, and it's just because I haven't been here in a while and so much has happened, and the new year is coming tomorrow. So yeah, I hope that you're staying up till midnight tonight and ringing in the new year. I'm gonna have some new things happening this year, and hopefully everybody's gonna love them. I think it will be a lot easier and a lot more fun. So I'm going to explain a few things, and hopefully you guys are going to be on board and you're going to love them and you're going to think it's a good change. And if you don't think it's a good change, please let me know, but don't be mean. You can email me or call me or text me if you have access to me in those ways. And you can leave a comment, but be kind. I am really excited for 2025, and I really would like to see this channel grow, and so I'm going to mix it up and try some new things and hope that it sticks, and we'll see what happens. I still don't have my internet fixed, so I am live as a premiere, and I will be with you in the chat, and it's okay. Eventually I will be live, and the live premiere will be Thursdays. I have always done a Tuesday night at 8 p.m. and a Thursday afternoon at 1 p.m., but I am not going to do the Thursday at 1 p.m. anymore. I tried the time frame. I thought maybe daytime I would get a variety of people. What seems to happen is only the people that are home are on, and the rest of you guys are working, and you can't be on there with me. So I miss you, and I want you to be with me on Thursday nights as well. So we are going to switch and make Thursdays a night live as well. So I'm going to be live every Tuesday night and Thursday night, and we'll see how it works. Again, Thursday night I will be in the chat, and I'm hoping that Tuesday night will be my live night where I'm actually crafting live, and I'm actually making a project while you guys are in the comments. But for right now, I'm going to keep what we have because it's more important for me that you get a quality video than for me to actually be live. So hopefully you understand. And I hope that you will like the change, that Thursday nights will be a fun night for you to hang out with me. And yeah, so that's happening. So Card Fiesta used to be every other Saturday from 12:30 until 3:30, and I'm going to change it up. I haven't printed the new brochure yet because I haven't finalized 100% how I'm going to do it, but I think that I'm going to be doing my classes to go on the second Saturday and Sunday of the month. I am doing January's on the first Saturday and Sunday, and February's on the first Saturday and Sunday, and I think March as well. I think it's, I might be wrong. Let me double check. March is the first month that it won't be the first Saturday and Sunday. So I already have my January class that was planned. So it's just going to be the first Saturday and Sunday, and nobody else can get into that one. My February class, I will be announcing it here soon, but I have very quick registration because I have to be able to order the products, get them to me, get them ready for you, and mail them out. So it is quite a quick time frame. But February's is going to be a Valentine's Day. And yes, I know it's February and it's close to Valentine's, but you can celebrate your girlfriends the whole month of February, right? It's definitely something that we should do. We should always uplift our girlfriends. Our girlfriends are always there for us. And that's why I'm doing Valentine's. And so we're going to do that on February the 1st. It's going to be really fun, and I think you're going to enjoy the projects that we're going to make in that class, and I'll be showing them shortly. But then starting March, the 8th is the second Saturday of March, and so that's when we're going to be starting. So the second Saturday of March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December will be our classes, and you can either take them on Zoom with me, or you can take them in person if you're local on those Saturdays. They're lots of fun and we have a great time. So Card Fiesta, because of that, needed to change. And so for the month of January, I'm going to do Card Fiesta on the 11th and 25th, which is the second Saturday and the 4th. And then February will be on the 8th and the 22nd, which again is the second Saturday and the 4th. Starting in March, it will be on the first Saturday, the 1st, and then we won't have it again until the 29th because I'm trying to get us on track. That is the first month that I'm doing the classes on the second Saturday and Sunday of the month. So I know this is a little confusing, and there will be dates on the new flyer so that if you guys want to come, you can. I used to do it every other week, and I just feel like I need a little bit more freedom than that. And so I'm just going to pick dates, and those are going to be the dates for Card Fiesta. I told you there was going to be a lot of information. Okay, so Thursday's video should have the flyer printed with all the dates for Card Fiesta, but for January, it's going to be on the 11th and 25th. So that should be able to keep you ready for that. And that is held at El Azteca restaurant in Virginia Beach. I also do the in-person classes at the same restaurant. We have lots of fun. It's a great place to eat. The people are just the kindest, and we really like it there. So let's talk about my Inky Hands crew. I'm really quite happy with the crew and everyone who has supported me. And I was doing 2 extra projects every week. And what I found over the 1.5 years or so that I've been doing it is that sometimes people don't have time to go every single week and make 2 projects. It is a lot. And if you work and you have a family and you do things, maybe that's not for you. So what I've decided I'm going to do for 2025, and I'm going to start it with the second week of January. So not the 1st through the 4th, but the 5th through the 11th, is I will give you 6 projects for that month. And they are all going to be videoed and sent out once in the month. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do it at the beginning because I have my classes at the beginning. So I'm thinking that they're going to be sent out mid to late part of the month. I will send them on a Friday like I've always sent them out. And basically what you'll be getting is a class of 6 projects, all with 1 suite of products. Okay. And that way you can get a class that you can do at your leisure. It's going to come with videos for the projects and of course all the measurements and all that good stuff. And I just think it'll be so much easier and so much more fun for you to get those 6 projects. So that's what I'm going to be doing for Inky Hands Crew. It's still going to stay at the $7.99 membership price. And you'll be getting 6 all of 1 project, all of 1 suite or bundle or stamp set or whatever it is that I choose to use. And what I'm going to be doing, like at Halloween time, you will get 6 Halloween projects, or at Valentine's, like that. Because I just think it's easier to have time one day in the month to work on a class, or you can work on them at your leisure, but there's like 6 videos all together. I just think it's going to be a good change, and I hope that you guys stick with me and don't quit. Doing the 2 every week really made it hard for me to be able to go on vacation and take time off, and I'm at a season in my life that my kids are grown, and John and I would like to be able to travel more, and doing the 2 a week, it's really, really hard to get away. Whereas if I can plan for a class that no one else is going to get, only the membership people will get it, I think it's going to be way easier, and I think you guys are going to use it a lot more. And where else can you get a class for $7.99? So literally you're gonna, I think it's quite a deal. So hopefully you guys are going to stay with me. I'm going to make all the changes to the website and update everything about it. But I really think you're going to enjoy the class every single month. And it's kind of like a freebie class for $7.99. All right. So that's it about Inky Hands Crew. So if you want to get on board with the first month, join as soon as possible, because you have to be joined by the beginning of the month to get that month's projects. So that's how I'm going to do it. So it doesn't matter what day of the month you join. As long as you join, you will get you'll get the month's projects. If I have already sent them out for the month, then you will get the next month's projects. That's how I'm going to do it. And I will be as fair as possible. But once I send out that email, that's the deadline. And I will be announcing that I will be sending it out. So those of you who want to get in on the last second, you can. But yeah, so that's how that's going to work. So don't worry about having to change the way it works for you or anything like that. But I would love it if you guys are interested and would choose to stay in the membership, or those of you who have never joined because you thought, I just don't need this many projects every single week with all these sets that I don't own. Now you guys are going to be able to get, and if you choose, you can purchase that within the month and do all the projects. Maybe you will already own it. Last chance products are still going on. There is a slew of them still. And yeah, so this catalog, this mini, is not actually over until the 6th of January. So I cannot show you the inside of this new mini until the 7th. So next Tuesday, I will be happy to unveil it and show you some projects from there. I am still going to be doing 2 videos live every week. I'm not sure if they're going to be with the same bundle or suite. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that, but I will definitely do videos that are interesting, necessary, needed. Sometimes there'll be tips and tricks and techniques. Sometimes they will be a certain fold. But I probably won't. This may be my last week to do the projects from the same bundle or suite. Now, I've been doing it for a long time like this, and I know a lot of people really like that. And I may revisit it if I'm not happy with what I'm doing. But for right now, I'm going to try something new. I'm trying to shake it up and see what will work for everybody and what will work best for everyone, including myself. And it really sometimes is rough when you're trying to use a bundle or suite and then it goes away or it retires or it's out of stock and then people can't get it. That can be frustrating. So the way that you will get the bundles and suite projects from me will be to join Inky Hands Crew, or to take my class, which I usually use a bundle or suite. So I'm going to kind of change up my YouTube channel a little bit and make things just something interesting, or something that I want to teach you, or something new maybe I have learned or saw that I want to share with you. And I think that you guys are really going to enjoy that. I hope that you will. So this is the final week for a bundle or suite. Okay, so last chance products, there's a category in my online store so that you can get to those. Please use my host code. Host codes will not be around forever, and I would greatly appreciate if, I don't have it out, if you use my host code. My host code for this month is WS9 MSGG9. Let me bring it up on my phone and I can show you guys. All right, let's see. Where is it? It's in my blog. That's where it is. All right, here it is, guys. You can grab it right there. WS9MSGG9. All right. Special Designer Series paper. So Stampin' Up came out with this paper a while back, and then they've decided to re-release it and color it differently. So we have the papers are now in updated colors, and the past I think there's 3 of them. Refreshed Beauty is one of them. It kind of has like creamy sherbet colors. And then you have Serene Love, which was all in black and white, I think, prior. And now it's like in Pool Party or Lost Lagoon, I think, Night of Navy and Old Olive. Oh, the sherbet colors that I meant are Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and Peach Pie. See, sherbet colors. And then Shades and Hues, which is a 6x6 paper, actually quite cute, is Fresh Freesia, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. So they're, while supplies last, only 3 beautiful papers in fresh new colors. So you have to check that out. And this is the suite that I'm using this week. It's the Marbled Elegance Suite collection. So it comes with gorgeous marbled paper, which I will show you today. Gold heart embellishments, gold twine, gift bags, and then the bundle. The bundle is quite cool, and I'll show you that in a little bit. The suite, the entire suite is $92.75, and if you don't have big heart dies, I would highly recommend the suite because it's always good to have great big hearts to use. And then the other suite that is available with this online exclusive is Utterly Adorable, and it is also quite cute. So check that out in my online store on the online exclusives. Now let's talk about the Paper Pumpkin. And this month's Paper Pumpkin, you have until January 10th, so a week and 3 days to subscribe. It is called Hearts for You. It's going to make 9 cards, 3 each of 3 designs with 9 envelopes. You're going to have heart-shaped pre-cut pieces and stickers. You're going to have twine and heart gem embellishments. And you're going to create heartfelt cards for Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, and beyond. It's also going to come with some champagne foiled pieces. And the coordinating colors are Flirty Flamingo, Petal Pink, Real Red, and Real Red is the classic Stampin' Spot, which I don't think we've had Real Red in a while, so I'm kind of excited about that one. You can see here the twine is red, and here are the gems, quite cute. I think this is going to be a really fun kit, so do not miss out. Get yours. Okay. And because it is January, we have a new add-on for the dies. So the dies are called Spring is in the Air, and they go with the January Hearts for You. You get this heart, which is actually 2. It cuts the inside and the outer scallop. The February, which is called Hello Spring, and I think those are chives. So it's like some kind of gardening theme. So there's the heart, and then there's the leafy and the flower of the chive, and then you have the honeybee and the honeycomb for the March Daisy Daydream. I think these are going to be pretty cool, and I love that they're giving us this dual big heart. I'm quite excited about all these Paper Pumpkin kits. As you know, I love Paper Pumpkin, and I have a great time using it. All right, so let's look at the kids collection. For December, they came out with the Perpetual Beauty, and this is a perpetual calendar. You can use it over and over. It does not expire because it has the month of January and then all 31 days written down. And then you can write whose birthdays are on that, and then you will always know. You won't have to redo it. You can just add new people as you meet them along the way. Add them to your perpetual calendar so that you will always remember when to send them a card. And this 12-month calendar kit does have stamps. It's the stamps of the month, so you'll get January through December. So if you don't have a stamp set that has the months, which is really kind of cool, this calendar is 7 inches across by 10.5 inches long. And I think it's going to be a pretty cool kit. So $25 for that one. And you'll get all the stamps of the different months of this year. And then the Cherry Blossom Kit, which is a treat box kit. So this one makes 12 boxes. It is food safe. They are 2 inches by 2 inches by 2 inch boxes. And they do come with a stamp set to stamp these really cute tags and the tops of the petals. because the closure of the box makes a flower. And they're the Cherry Blossom Treat box kits, $20 for the 12 treat boxes. It also does come with a stamp set which has sentiments that say thank you, best wishes, sweet baby, things like that. All right, and then November had the Nature's Painting Kit, which this was a great one to give for Christmas. I don't know if anybody gave it for Christmas, but it's a great one. It has a coloring book and watercolor pencils and a water painter, and you can just sit and watercolor. And then, of course, the Layered Landscapes Kit, which gives you really beautiful nature scenes. There's 4 frames that are 7 1/8 by 7 1/8 and 3/4 inches thick. And they come with pre-cut paper pieces, and you can hang them up on the wall or make them easel frames. Both are included. All right, and for those of you who don't know, if you place an order in my online store of any price, I will send you a card. I will send you a hand stamp card as long as you say that I can send you marketing materials because I need your address. If you don't say that, they won't let me have your address. But if you do that, I'll send you a card. And if you spend $50 or more, you will get my tutorial bundle for that month. And December's tutorial bundle has 29 projects. So it is quite a nice size tutorial bundle. And I think there's some really great ones in here, and I hope that you will check them out. All right. And I also have a PDF store on my website, and you can purchase PDFs. I am part of a design team. We have quite a few PDFs in there, so go check them out. I have different fun folds. We have masculine cards. We have birthday cards. We have Christmas cards. So many different ones. Check them out. And I also have my paper piecing patterns. If you've ever purchased my paper piecing patterns, they are located in my online store, and my 2024 actually has 13 patterns in it. Stampin' Up really challenged me this past Halloween. All right, so don't forget, you only have until the 6th to order from this mini catalog, and items in it that are going away are on last chance, so grab them while you can. There's some really, really cute stamp sets and bundles in here, so get your hands on those. And I cannot open this mini catalog until next week, and I will be happy to open it then, and we can talk about it. So I hope that, I know that was a lot of announcements, but I hope that you're excited with the changes. And I hope that you will enjoy hanging out with me this new year and see what I have to share. All right. I have a new glue because my glue, oh my goodness, the glue was just not working out. Also, YouTube put me in a boot camp, a membership boot camp, and they really want me to start a membership on there. And I don't really want to change my membership from the $7.99 Inky Hands crew that I have. So I may be adding a $1.99 membership to my YouTube. And what that will get you is emojis and badges. So emojis that are exclusive to the group. So maybe there might be a carrot emoji in there for those of you who know what I'm talking about. And maybe there might be, like, you know, a million dimensional emoji. Who knows? But I'm going to work on them, and there'll be badges, and the longer you stay part of the membership, the badges you'll get new ones, like at 1 month, at 3 months, I think at 6 months, at 12 months, at 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. I'm not exactly sure how it goes. I think it's every year. And anyway, you also get highlighted name, and I shout you out and all that good stuff. So at $1.99, it's a pretty easy level to hang out and spend some time with me on YouTube. So I'm gonna try it. I haven't pulled the plug yet, but I am planning on doing so in the very near future. All right, I think that's it for now. Let's start our projects. That was a lot. I knew it was going to be a lot, but it was important that I spoke about all those things. I hope that you guys are excited for the changes. I think they're going to be really good changes. And I hope that you will hang in there with me while I roll those out. All right. So So as you can see here, I have a Valentine's Day card. So I'm using the Hearts of Elegance. This is the online exclusive, and these are some of the papers that are included in the paper suite pack. So the Hearts of Elegance has lots of really beautiful sentiments, nice large ones. Really, really beautiful hearts, all different sizes. You have some that have pierced pieces in them. You have stitched. You have triple stitch or quadruple stitch or whatever that is on there. You have 2 leaves and a rose. And so we are going to see 2 leaves and a rose. And then this right here, this heart is also cut out from one of these. So really, really cute stamp set. So this card is not a really complicated card or anything, but I wanted to show you how you could use the papers and vary all of the marbling. And that's what we're going to do today. So let me move my announcements out of the way and grab my papers here. And we're starting with a piece of Bubble Bath. And it is 8.5 by 5.5, and I have scored it at 4 1/4. So we are going to join the corners together. And I'm going to burnish as always. There we go. So this is going to be the front of our card. And we're going to have lots of pieces of the designer series paper. So what I chose to do here was to cut 2 of the red and 2 of the pink marbled. And then on the back of the pink, you have these rosettes. So I have 2 of those. And then I have 1 of this cool leafy, which is the back of this red paper, okay? And so we're going to stagger. So we're going to have a red, and then we're going to put some roses, right? And then we're going to do a pink one. So let's do this one. And then we're going to have the red with the leaf. That's going to be our middle piece, okay? And then again, roses. No, sorry. Then the red, then the roses, then the pink. Okay, and I could only fit 7, so I couldn't fit a second one of this one, but I thought that would look cool in the middle. So to do this, I have to open a new adhesive because even though this one, I feel like it has more in it, it's just really it's like a struggle to get it out, and then it comes out in clumps. So I will try it until I can't get it out, and then we'll switch. But you know how they get when they get this way. All right, so this one we're going to attach at the top, and we're going to leave a border, just a small border on the top and bottom, and a little wider one on the sides. All right, next comes our pink with the little rosettes. Tell me what you guys are interested in me doing for Valentine's Day. Treat packages or cards or a fun fold series. Let me know what you guys would like to see. Also, let me know what you thought of my long-winded changes. I know it went a little long, but I had a lot of explaining and a lot of changes. I always reevaluate when I take time off in December and try and figure out what is the best course for my business and how can I better it? How can I change it and make it better? And over the years, this is going to be my 5th year as, see, here we go. 5th year as a demonstrator in March. I joined March of 2020. And I have reevaluated every year at the January, the December, I make my changes to figure out what I want to do, and then I roll it out. And I'm really hoping that you guys are gonna love the changes. But if you don't, or if you have a better idea, please let me know. Because I'm definitely not trying to take anything away from you guys. I just want to make things even better. Okay, I'm going to go with my new. Don't you just love the sound of that ripping off? When you pull the wrapper off of your adhesive. All right. So tell me, what is your favorite thing that you received over the holidays? It doesn't have to be a gift. It could be, you know, your grandkids coming to see you or something. What was your favorite thing during the holiday time? For me, it was just to have time where I'm not on a deadline. I'm on a deadline so often doing what I'm doing, and while I love what I do, it can get not rough, but it can get like I needed rest. And I got it. I actually got a lot of rest. I started going to bed earlier, which was really nice, and getting up a little earlier. And John worked until the 22nd, and then he's been off, and he doesn't go back to work. I think he goes back Saturday or maybe Sunday. I can't remember which day. But it's been really nice to have time with him and to be able to do stuff because I'm not rushing or writing blog posts or putting engagement posts up or trying to get a YouTube video recorded or, you know, things like that. It just was really nice to enjoy my holiday and try and figure out what would be the best options for my business. All right, so there's that one. And one more. So isn't this cool to do all of these pinks and reds? I think they're super awesome. And I'm going to have to trim, I think, a hair off this bottom because I went up too high. But that's okay. All right. There we go. I'm going to trim a little bit off of here because, number one, I think I'm a little off, number one. And number two, it's too much of a difference. Now it looks much better. No one will ever know. It's just a smidge shorter. Okay. So the next thing that I did was I took this large heart here that has the little stitching. And see how I cut that out of basic white. So I have one right here. And we're going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day in Melon Mambo. And my Melon Mambo is quite juicy. So it's not very light pink. It's quite dark. But I like it. All right, so we're going to ink up Happy Valentine's Day. And I'm going to bring it down here a little. Right about there. And we're going to stamp that in the center of our heart. And then I stamped 3 of the rosettes. And I'll show you the stamp set in a second. And I had to die cut those out. So I did those ahead of time. Also, I knew I would have a million trillion announcements and that you guys might be ready to kill me if I did a very long video. So I used this rosette stamp here. And I stamped it in Melon Mambo 3 times on a scrap. And then I used this die cut right here, which cuts it out. So I got 3 of these little beauties. Aren't they pretty? I think that's a pretty stamp. And so I decided what I would do is that I would attach them onto my heart. And I thought that would be really pretty. So we're going to start with this one. And we're only going to put a little bit of glue on this edge here. We're going to add that here near the side here. And then we're going to overlap with this one. So I'm going to put a little bit on the side and a little bit like that. And those are going to overlap like that. All right. So there's my rosettes, and we're going to put another one right up here on this piece. So I'm just going to put a little bit, a line across. All right. And the reason I'm attaching these now is because I wanted to put this up on dimensionals. And if I didn't have these attached, then I wouldn't know where to put the dimensionals under the rosettes. So I'm going to use up some edges. I have a bunch of those in here. Let's see. Not that one. This one of those. Have I started? Yeah, this one. I figured I started on one of them. All right. For those of you who have been taking my classes since I started teaching those in October, I'm really, really grateful for you guys. Actually November, I think it was when I started. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for supporting me and being a part of helping me earn the incentive trip, Stampin' Up's incentive trip. I'm really trying hard this year to earn the incentive trip, and one of the ways that you can do that is by purchasing my class. Trust me, I give a lot in my class. Ask the girls who have taken my class. I do a lot for my girls. I spoil them to death, and they get a lot of projects and a lot of fun with me. And you get me in person because I do it on Zoom. So that makes it a whole lot more fun, don't you think? If you actually get to be with me and not just have a video. I do record the classes, and then you have those available to you. I upload them to my YouTube channel, and then you guys have those available to you if you want to repeat the class, maybe buy another kit or do whatever to make some more projects. So it's a really fun way to be a part of helping me earn that incentive trip, because without you guys, I would never earn it. You guys are the life of my business, and I'm super grateful for you. All right, that's good. I know, Monica, 500 million dimensionals later. I know, it's definitely, I definitely think we need one of those emojis, don't you? All right. It's worth it to not have a saggy project. I couldn't remember if I did that one or not. Did you guys see any movies? We only went to see Wicked. I don't think I saw any other movies during the break. But normally we are moviegoers. I was just really vegging, and I also did have to do quite a bit to keep up with my classes, but it was definitely joyful. It was not drudgery at all. Okay, so let's put this and this together. All right, put that to the side. All right, so now we have our beautiful heart. And of course, there's glue on it, so I'm going to have to take that off in a minute. But we're going to go ahead and layer it. Look at how pretty! Right there, looks good to me. All right, let's get that glue out and get all the glue off where it doesn't belong. One fun thing I did was there's a little girl who lives across the street, and I found some old stamps and I brought them over there to her, and she has had a field day with them, sending me pictures. She's super cute. All right, she's 10, I think. All right, so now we're not going to put the little sequins on yet. I'm going to work on the inside. So we're going to do another one of those pretty Melon Mambo florals. I don't know why it looks a little, might have to re-ink. Probably not. It's probably just the way I was putting it in the ink pad there. Oh, gorgeous. And you could do this Valentine's for anybody. It just says Happy Valentine's Day. And it's quite simple, but quite a wow. And I know that you guys don't have any designer series paper out there at all, right? No DSP, just dying to be cut. Even if you don't buy this one, you can get pinks and reds and cut them into strips. Those strips that I did, I believe they were 3/4 of an inch by 4. Let me double check. Yep, 3/4 of an inch by 4. And they're really quite pretty. This heart is stunning with all that piercing. Isn't it pretty? All right, let's add to the inside here. This one is so full. So guys, this wasn't too hard a card, huh? But lots of fun. For those of you that are in the Inky Hands crew, you will be getting 2 video tutorials this Friday with this suite. So if you haven't purchased it yet, grab it so that you can do 4 projects with it. And then we will start with our 6 projects later on in the month. I have to figure out what I want to use to make those projects. All right, perfect. What do you guys think of this? Let's add our little sequins. So I think these sequins might be retired. I'm not 100% sure. I always get confused at which ones they retire, but as far as I'm concerned, embellishments should never retire. Ribbon or embellishments, use them up until they're gone. It does not matter if they're not in the catalog. Find something close that you have in your stash and just use it. Put that one together and we'll put a little one up here. So pretty. I love me some sequins. I like sequins and shakers. I like sequins like this attached to a card. Sequins are just so much fun. All right, guys, if these are not available anymore, I apologize, but I know we for sure have a current set that's all metallic. So if this is not available, the metallic set should work 100% for sure, right? And I appreciate having you with me. If you have any questions, I'm going to try and answer those, and I have been answering them in the chat, of course, even though I am working on this project with you. I'm in the chat as well. So thanks for hanging in there with me. Thanks for being part of my journey and for supporting me when I make changes like I do. As a small business owner, it is scary to make changes like this, because you don't want people to leave, or, you know, this is your stream of income. This is how you support your family. This is how you make your money. And you don't want people to get upset or think that you're trying to take things away. That is not who I am. I am a giver and I love to give lots and lots to my people. So I hope that you will hang in there with me and let me know what you think once we have a couple months behind us. But I think you're really going to enjoy all of the projects that I bring you, the mini class that you're going to get. And I really, really appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are the best. And thanks for letting me share my heart with you and to share the scary changes. All right, this is Kelly with Inky Hands from Hearts. Love you guys so much. Happy stamping.